Okay, so today I'm going to try the new CATRICE foundation, and this is the True Skin foundation. It's been all over the internet. Everyone is trying it out. Everyone's saying it's amazing. I got mine in, I was gonna say in a size. I got mine in shade Warm Olive, and I also got the concealer to go with it. This is the 18-hour hydrating True Skin concealer. And actually I got the concealer first and I made a mistake and I actually thought it was the foundation. So when it arrived, I was like, okay, this is not the foundation. And I went to get the foundation at the store. For the concealer, I got mine in the shade 32 Neutral Biscuit. Okay, that's a nice name. As you can see here, 32 Neutral Biscuit. I'm not sure if my camera is focusing. The only thing that I actually didn't like was the fact that this is the darker shade. There's one more shade after this one. So this one is 39 Warm Olive, and there's like another shade a little bit. In theory, it's darker than this one, but I tried it at the store and it actually was lighter than this one, which I thought was a little bit strange. I think it's 45 something. So this is 39 and the next one is 45. But this was the darkest one. So I have a little bit of a tan going on. And I think for people that are a lot more like dark skinned than me, it's really bad because they can't get this foundation. So if CATRICE, if you could come out with more shades, that would be great. Enough talking. So let's go ahead and try this amazing foundation that everyone's talking about. I'm running out of breath today. It's been a while since I actually filmed. I had a lot of videos pre-filmed because in summer I don't film that much because I'm over at my, where's my concealer level? Where's my, I can't find anything today. In summer I don't film as much because I'm over at my boyfriend's summer house and I can't really film there, and I would have to take like all the equipment with me. So I usually pre-film, but yeah, it was time to come home and do some videos because it's been like a month since I've actually filmed a video. So I'm really excited. And of course, it's a really bad like day. It's super cloudy outside and it's not raining, but it's just really cloudy. So today I decided to film. The weather is just horrible. This always happens to me. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm gonna prime half of my face and then the other half I'm gonna go in directly with the foundation just to see if there's a difference. This is my trusty primer. I love this primer so much. It works with all of my foundations wonderfully, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try it. I don't know if I should put my hair back because it's stressing me out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 pumps for this side of my face, and this side I'm not gonna prime, just so we can see. I think I used way too much primer. 1 pump is more than enough, but it's good to stay hydrated. I'm just gonna add it to the neck a little bit since I used way too much. I'm also gonna use a brush here, and I'm gonna use a beauty blender on this side so we can see the difference. Whoop, I almost dropped it. Okay, so it has a pump, which is great. I love foundations that come with a pump. They're my favorite, and I'm gonna see today, I swear I'm like, I don't know where everything is. So I'm gonna use like maybe half a pump. I can't speak English anymore. I usually use about 2 pumps on my entire face, but it depends on the foundation. So I'm just gonna start with half a pump and see from there how much we need. This is supposed to be like a full coverage foundation. So, oh wow, it's really looking really beautiful on the skin so far. And I did match myself really well. It's actually the perfect shade, so that's good. It seems to be blending out really easily. Like, I'm not really putting much effort in it. Okay, so I would say if you want it to be full coverage, I think you would need a little bit more than this. But I don't know, it's actually a really nice, seems like a really nice foundation so far. I think I'm gonna add a tiny bit more just because I like a full coverage foundation. So maybe just right here, a little bit here, a bit more. Also, it doesn't smell like anything, which is great because I hate when foundations have a very strong scent to them. I'd rather use a foundation that doesn't really smell like anything. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, this is becoming like more full coverage. I don't really have a lot of blemishes, so I can't really tell you if it would cover pimples, because right now my skin is looking pretty good for once in my life. Usually I always have like a little something. Okay, no primer, and I'm gonna use it right here, and I'm gonna use like half a pump, and then if I need more, I'm gonna add more. Okay, I think that's a little bit more than half a pump. And I'm gonna use this side with a brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my trusty 104 Buffer Zoeva brush. This is my favorite brush for foundation. I've had this for a million years and it works amazing, so why change it? So I'm gonna, right off the bat, with a brush, it adds a lot more, like it's a lot more for full coverage, which is normal because the Beauty Blender always soaks up a little bit of product, so it's perfectly normal. But I think it looks great both ways, like with a brush and also with a Beauty Blender. I can't really see a huge difference, just that maybe I needed a little bit less foundation with the brush. But other than that, the blendability is pretty good. I mean, it's looking really good. It looks like skin, like you can't really tell that I'm wearing foundation. I mean, you can tell, but it's not like boom, you know? Let me move you guys a little bit closer so you see. But I mean, this is no primer and with a brush, and this is with a primer and with a Beauty Blender. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like it looks the same on both sides. So we're gonna do a wear test anyway and see what's gonna happen, and just go from there. I'm gonna add the concealer now. So I'm gonna leave you guys up close and personal, just that, yeah, so you can see a little bit better. Okay, this is the, as I said, 18-hour hydrating concealer, and I think I got mine in the right shade. I'm not 100% sure. Let me, oh yeah, this is my right shade. Maybe it's a little bit too light, but that's okay. I'm gonna add, I think I added a little bit too much. And I'm gonna blend it in with my Beauty Blender. I always blend concealer with my Beauty Blender. I don't like blending it with a brush, just because I feel like it leaves so much streakiness with a brush. Okay, I should have definitely used less concealer. This is very full coverage, but it's fine. And I think it's a little bit too bright for me. I should have gotten a shade darker, but that's okay. So I feel like it covered most of my darkness. I can still see a tiny amount of darkness under my eyes, but no concealer in the world can cover that because I have really, really dark under eyes. So that's okay. But I feel like it covered most of my darkness. I'm also gonna prime a little bit my lids with it, just because, and hide those like veins on my lids. I feel like it's looking really, really good. I think it's been like a while. I don't want to talk too soon, but I think it's been a while since I've actually used this good of a foundation and concealer. I'm really shocked. The foundation was $6.99, I think, and the concealer was like $4.50. I'll definitely link the prices down below so you guys can check it out. It's super affordable and so far so good. So, no, what else to say about this foundation? It doesn't feel tacky at all, like a very, very tiny amount. So I'm gonna add some translucent powder to set everything and show you guys how it looks with translucent powder, and then we'll see from there. So I'm gonna use my RCMA powder as always, and I'm gonna set with my Beauty Blender, and I'm gonna take some of the powder. I feel like the under eyes, I feel like you don't really have to set them. I don't know, but I'm gonna set them anyway because I always set my concealer and foundation, so we want this to be like a good review. There's fluff everywhere. When you live with a cat, well, this is what happens. By the way, how's everyone's summer going? Mine is going pretty well. I've been having the summer of my life, and just I've been very happy lately, having lots of good fun. I've seen lots of my friends that came to visit, so that was very exciting. And yeah, what's going on here? Okay, so we're done with the foundation and powder and concealer as well. I'm gonna do the rest of my face makeup off camera, and I'm gonna do 2 more check-ins to show you guys how the foundation is looking. And yeah, for now, that's it. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. By the way, I completely forgot to tell you the time. It is now 14:24, as you can see right here. See right here, it is 14:24, and I'm gonna do another check-in later, probably like around 5 o'clock. And then I have a dinner, so after the dinner, I'll do another check-in if I remember. If not, I'm gonna definitely do it from my phone and just insert it in the video. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds for you and a few hours for me. Hello darlings, I don't know what this is. I am back. It is currently 4 o'clock right now, and can you see the time? Yeah, you can. And my base is still looking really amazing. I am loving the foundation so far. I feel like it has increased. It hasn't done anything weird. It hasn't been a lot of hours, but so far so good. I finished my eye makeup, and I actually used the new MARDI GRAS palette from W7. So if you want to see this look, and if you want to see if this palette is worth it, I'm gonna link this video up here, and you'll have to check it out and let me know if you like it. Also, about the concealer. Okay, it already started to crease, so I'm not loving it, but the foundation, so far so good. So we're gonna have to wait and see how the rest of the day, like how it's gonna go throughout the rest of the day. But so far, I mean, the foundation is impeccable, the concealer, not so much. So yeah, we'll have to see. I'm gonna do another check-in tonight, and yeah, let's see how it's gonna turn out. I'm really curious if the foundation is gonna last through the dinner, and but I do have a really good feeling about this one. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I left my phone downstairs. Let me go and get it.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so it is currently 11 o'clock at night. I just arrived at home from dinner. Well, it's 22:57, so almost 11 o'clock. Obviously I have my light on, and there's no natural light, so it looks like I'm very oily, but my makeup lasted all night long. I have a lot of highlighter on, so that's why I look very oily. But my foundation is looking impeccable. It's looked impeccable all night. I'm very happy with the result. Just ignore my lipstick because I had, as I said, I had dinner and everything. But I think all I need is a little touch up. So maybe like a small amount of translucent powder. So maybe just a little bit of translucent powder, like right here. That's my phone, just ignore it. And boom, we're done. No more oiliness, and maybe a tiny bit more around the forehead, and I think that's about it. But honestly, this foundation, drop dead, amazing. I am obsessed, in love. I recommend it. You need to buy this right now to get this CATRICE True, whatever it's called, True Skin foundation. It's amazing. $7 or €7. Super affordable, amazing, beautiful. I love it. The concealer, on the other hand, not my jam. I see a bit of creasing, not too much, but it's not my favorite. I mean, I do like it. I'm probably gonna use it again, but it's not like the best concealer out there. Also, for the price point, it's about €5. I mean, for the price point, it is pretty good, but I don't know, it's not my favorite. I think I need to use it more. Also, because I did a lot of, like, when I did my makeup, I used the Mardi Gras? Yeah, I used the, I can never remember the name. I used the Mardi Gras palette, and I had to do a lot of cleanup because there was a lot of fallout. I had to do, like, I had to clean up a lot under my eyes, so maybe that influenced the longevity of the concealer. So I'm definitely gonna have to try that concealer out again. Long story short, the foundation is amazing, the concealer is okay, I need to try it again. Check out my Mardi Gras W7 palette, whatever it's called, I can never remember the name. I'll link it up here. I'll also link it in the description box. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel please, and ring that notifications bell. I'm off. See you guys. It's super late. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Ciao. I didn't stop recording. Bye. Okay, so today's the day. I'm finally gonna try the new CATRICE foundation. I should really start over this intro. Okay, so today I'm going to try